Welcome back to Georgina Life. So listen, we love our dental hygienists, but the one we love the most is sitting right here on the couch, Melissa Sador.
Hello.
Welcome back to Georgina Life.
Thank you.
Because we're celebrating something special.
Yes, that's right. Well, first of all, April
Yes.
is Oral Health Month.
Okay.
And an important part of that is National Dental Hygienists Week, which is celebrated annually from April 4th to 10th, and it's sponsored by the Canadian Dental Hygienists Association.
Right. Well, dental hygienists are pretty important, correct?
Yes, I love mine.
Yeah, I do too.
Wonderful. And this
love
is
mine.
the purpose of this week, is to draw attention to the important role that they play and to focus on the importance of maintaining good oral health for your overall health.
And that's the piece I don't think that everyone gets.
Exactly.
It's-
Yes.
it's-
the portal to the body.
Yes.
And, you know, bacteria in your mouth travels through. So a lot of the time we discuss heart health, brain health, our lungs, and how all of these things can contribute based on your oral health.
Yes.
But one thing that we haven't really touched upon is your mental health
Oh,
and how it's a kind of a two-way relationship.
I spit it out, Grant. See, I broke a crown.
Okay.
So I have half a crown on this side of my mouth. And in terms of my mental health, boy, did that keep me awake last night.
Were you in pain at all, or just
No,
uncomfortable
so I
with the
was
thought of it?
grateful for that, but I was certainly uncomfortable with
Yes.
the fact that I have half of this in my mouth. It's going to
Yes, and
cost a
this
couple
is
of dollars to have that repaired.
Definitely.
So going back to the whole maintenance, that's
Yes.
where I was going with the oral
okay,
health care, was
exactly.
the maintenance.
Keeping
of-
on top of it, definitely.
Yes.
There's an anxiety for some people.
Oh, gosh, yes.
But if you can imagine, you have a broken tooth.
Mm-hmm.
Let's say you have gum disease. You maybe have bad breath. Some people are very conscious of that. And because of these things, you're embarrassed and you don't want to go out. So social life kind of goes down. Quality
Yes.
of life goes down. In turn, people with mental health conditions, such as like anxiety, depression, you know, you might lack motivation in the morning,
Yes.
kind of a feeling of hopelessness, or just, it's not the first thing you're doing is getting up and saying, I have to take care of my teeth.
Yeah, like, why am I going to brush my teeth today? I'm not going anywhere. I'm not
Exactly.
doing anything.
Exactly.
I'm only going to get back into bed.
That's it. So it kind of goes both ways.
Yes.
Right.
And medications as well related to these types of conditions
Yes.
is huge because a lot of them cause dry mouth.
right.
And dry mouth isn't a good thing because if you can imagine during the day, you know, you're drinking water, we're talking, we have lots of saliva kind of naturally cleansing our mouth. And without that, anything we're eating or the bacteria, it just sits there and it can cause issues, gum disease, periodontitis, decay, all of these things. So it all kind of plays in, I know.
Interesting.
God, I'm certainly no more anxious than I was last night when that came out of my mouth.
But luckily you do such a wonderful job taking care of your teeth.
There you
right?
Well-
go. There you go.
It makes a difference,
So,
for sure.
what about this purple? Because
What's the deal?
yeah,
Okay.
we have some pictures with purple, and we've got purple, and so what's
Okay.
about purple?
So the Put Your Purple On campaign is part of National Dental Hygienists Week.
Yep.
Purple is the color of dental hygiene and
Okay.
has been for dental professionals since 1897.
Wow,
My
Yeah.
gosh.
really?
And it symbolizes, let's see if I can remember, compassion, purpose, and inspiration.
Oh, I love that.
So that is where the purple comes from. And so during this week, we wear purple. There we go. Oh, yes, landmark lightings. This is another part of the
Yes,
purple
this is-
thing.
Tell us about this.
Yes, our landmark lighting. So across Canada, this year there will be 121 so far landmarks, municipal landmarks lit
Right.
up the color purple for National Dental Hygienists Week.
CN Tower,
Whether it's
thank
for
you.
one day, the
Yep.
CN Tower on April 8th, Niagara Falls, and just like last year, this year again, the Georgina Civic Center.
I love that.
So important.
That's really important, and to be noted that, you know, this is happening and noticed that this is important.
Exactly.
That's really
So
important.
if you drive by in the evening, that's why it will be lit up
Which is
purple.
beautiful.
Yes.
I love
It
it.
is beautiful.
I love it. Now I think we've got something happening, some sort of coloring contest
Oh
or
yes,
something
again,
like that.
another part of the week is this coloring contest for the kids. We have it at Dental Hygiene on Demand at the office. So it can be colored and it can be just uploaded online and emailed in for several chances to win.
Wow.
So lots of fun stuff going on. But yeah, the theme is this oral health for total health and just reiterating the importance of our home care.
Well,
brushing twice a day. Flossing would be lovely.
right?
I use
And
bits.
regular dental checkups if you can. And part of that actually is this Canadian dental care plan.
Yes, this is huge.
This is so huge. We've been waiting for this to expand to more Canadians. And as of May 1st, that is when the first window will open for individuals maybe between age 54 to 65, I feel, somewhere in that area.
I love
So
that.
2 weeks open up. And then for the rest of Canadians as well. There's some information for
I
you.
love that.
So yeah, just hope that this program keeps running. And
Yeah,
yeah,
that's-
when you get your notice in the mail, fill it out, find out if you're eligible, and then come and see me.
Oh, I love
I
that.
accept the Canadian Dental Care Plan at Dental Hygiene on Demand.
Well, and
wonderful.
Grant, she's kind of important too because you won some special award, did you not?
Oh, yes, I did. Thank
Tell
you for
everybody,
bringing
tell
that up,
everybody.
Linda. This past year for 2024,
Yes.
I won the Georgina Advocate Reader's Choice Award for Best Dental Hygienist.
There it is.
And Dental Hygiene on Demand won for Best Dental Services. So I just want to thank everybody, you know, all my family, my friends, my clients, everybody who supported me. And it means a lot. And it puts a smile on my face.
Wow.
Well, I think it's important to be recognized when you do good work, and you know when you are looking at the health piece
Yes.
through the broadest lens. Who would be doing it if you weren't?
Well, that's it. That's it exactly.
That is true. Well, and also, you know, it motivates other people who might be considering this as a career choice because that's really important. I mean, dental hygienists are important. They're an important part in your total sort of oral health care. I mean,
Exactly.
before I see the dentist, I see my hygienist.
Exactly,
So,
yep.
I mean, it is an important thing. And what motivated you to go into this as a career?
Oh my, I wasn't
Yeah.
expecting this
Gracious.
question.
Neither was
Do
I.
you know
She
what?
never told me.
I loved, as a kid growing up, I loved going to get my teeth cleaned.
Wow.
I will admit, I may have had a cavity or two
Right.
growing up, but I'm okay to to admit that. But I don't know,
Shall
I
I
just
hold
always
your
loved
hand?
it. I'll be fine, Grant. I just enjoyed it, and I found every time I went, I was like picking the hygienist's brains, like, oh, well, why did you do this? What is it you love about
You
it?
are not a well
wanted
woman.
It takes a special person to be a
It does.
hygienist.
Well, it does because
It
it's
does.
so intimate.
It is.
And
Yeah.
and that is why, you know, when we talk about awards and recognition, I mean, you need to have a really good connection with that I mean, you know, between the dentist, the dental assistant, and the hygienist, you've got 3 sets of fingers going in your mouth.
Yes.
But I know Angie, shout out to my hygienist, from the beginning,
A relationship.
I was matched with a personality that worked with my
Right.
crazy personality. And that's so key.
This is one of my favorite parts of having my own business
Yeah.
and getting to see family and friends and new people coming in who have been referred, and everybody is just so wonderful, and we hit it off, and
Yeah.
it's a relaxed environment, and it's just a peaceful thing, and we have tons of fun.
Mm-hmm.
Follow me on Instagram for all the fun.
Well, I'm not going to say I'm having fun when I'm getting my teeth cleaned, but that relationship is just huge. It is huge.
It is. Melissa, thank you so much
Thank you.
for making all of this fun at something we can sink our teeth into for
Oh,
sure.
my
my
pleasure.
gosh,
It's
would you
all my
stop
pleasure.
it?
I'm so happy to come in.
Well, I'm so glad. And listen, Georgina, please don't go anywhere because we have more to sink your teeth into right after the break.